Hello students, welcome you all once again to my channel. In the present video, I am going to do few important bits from the chapter Photochemistry. Write down all the questions and listen to the explanation carefully. Question number 1. The effect of temperature on a photochemical reaction is. The effect of temperature on a photochemical reaction is. Options for you: A. Significant, B. Insignificant, C. Same as in dark reaction, and D. Same as in endothermic reaction. Okay, so photochemical reactions are also called as light reactions, which takes place in the presence of light, as you all know. So here the question is, the effect of temperature on a photochemical reaction is. So photochemical reactions are independent of temperature. Hence the right option is B, that is insignificant. It has no effect on a photochemical reaction. Mark the correct answer as option B. Question number 2. The free energy change in a photochemical reaction is. Again, the free energy change in photochemical reactions is. Options for you: A. Always negative, B. Always positive, C. Maybe positive or negative. So, the correct answer for this is C. It might be positive or it might be negative. So, mark the correct answer as option C. Question number 3. Compared to H2 plus Cl2 gives 2HCl, the quantum yield of the reaction H2 plus Br2 gives HBr is. Compared to H2 plus Cl2 gives 2HCl, the quantum yield of the reaction H2 plus Br2 gives HBr is. Options: A. Very low, B. Very high, and C. Moderately high. So, you remember students, the quantum yield of the photochemical reaction H2 plus Cl2 gives 2HCl is in the range 10 power 4 to 10 power 6. It is very high when compared to the other reaction, that is H2 plus Br2 gives HBr. Okay, so the answer is option B, very high. Question number 4. Compared to fluorescence, the emission of radiation in phosphorescence is. Compared to fluorescence, the emission of radiation in phosphorescence is. These are the radiative transitions which we come across in Jablonski diagram. So fluorescence takes place within less than 10 power minus 8 seconds, whereas phosphorescence, the emission of radiation, takes some time because the electron, while reaching the ground state, it has to change its spin. Hence, look at the options first. A. Slow, B. Fast, and C. Moderate. Okay. So the question is, students, once again, compared to fluorescence, the emission of radiation in phosphorescence is slow. The correct answer is A, that is slow. Question number 5. What is quantum yield? Quantum yield or quantum efficiency is equal to. The definition of quantum yield, it is the ratio of number of molecules reacting and number of quanta of light absorbed. Okay, so this is your answer. Quantum yield is equal to dash. There you have to write number of molecules reacting by number of quanta absorbed. Question number 6. The light emitted by a glowworm is an example of. The light emitted by a glowworm is an example of? Options: A. Fluorescence, B. Phosphorescence, and C. Chemiluminescence. What is the right answer for this? Option C is your right answer, that is chemiluminescence. What is chemiluminescence, students? It is the phenomenon of emission of light radiations in a chemical reaction at ordinary temperatures is called as chemiluminescence. Okay, the examples for this is, it is one of the example, light emitted by glowworms. So we will be finding these glowworms or fireflies when there is power cut. Most frequently in villages we observe these glowworms. Okay, so the light emitted by these fireflies or glowworms is an example of chemiluminescence. Okay, and this is also due to oxidation of a protein, that is luciferin, by the oxygen present in the atmosphere in the presence of enzyme called as luciferase. Okay, so the correct answer for this question is chemiluminescence. So mark the correct answer as option C. Next, question number 7. 1 Einstein is equal to how many quanta of energy? 1 Einstein is equal to 6.023 into 10 power 23. You know this is called as Avogadro's number. Next, question number 8. Law of photochemical equivalence is valid only for dash process of every photochemical reaction. Listen to the question carefully. Law of photochemical equivalence. Which law is this, students? How many laws of photochemistry are there? 2 laws. First law is Groth-Draper's law. Second law is Stark-Einstein's law of photochemical equivalence. So what is your question? Law of photochemical equivalence is valid only for dash process of every photochemical reaction. What will you write in this blank? So this law is valid only for the primary process. You all know photochemical reactions takes place in 2 stages, primary process and secondary process, and only primary process obeys the second law of photochemical equivalence, and also you know that phi value is equal to 1 for primary process. So in the blank you are supposed to write primary process. Question number 9. Which of the following are the reactions in which molecules absorbing light do not themselves react but induce other molecules to react? Once again, which of the following are the reactions in which molecules absorbing light, they do not themselves react but help other molecules to involve in the reaction? Here are the options for you. A. Photosensitized reactions. B. Free radical reactions. C. Chain reactions. And D. Reversible reactions. So among all the 4 options, A, that is photosensitized reactions, we observe that the molecules absorbing energy from light, they do not themselves react but help other molecules to react. What is an example for photosensitized reaction? Do you remember? Photosynthesis is the example for photosensitized reaction. So there chlorophyll acts as a photosensitizer. Okay, so your correct answer is option A. Next, question number 10. The reactions which are caused by heat in the absence of light are called as, I need not give you the options, you can write the answer, because these are the reactions taking place in the absence of light means what? In darkness they occur. So such reactions are called as dark reactions. So in the options given below, B is the right answer, that is dark reactions. Next question number 11. Which of the following is an example of photochemical reactions? Options: A. Formation of NaOH. B. Decomposition of HCl. C. Photosynthesis. D. Decomposition of ammonia. So what is the right answer? C. Photosynthesis is the reaction taking place in the presence of light. Hence, it is an example for photochemical reactions. Question number 12. In photochemical reactions, absorption of dash radiations take place. Okay. In the introduction to photochemistry, in the first sentence, you will be finding the answer for this question. In photochemical reactions, absorption of dash radiations take place. Okay, giving out the options for you. A. IR, B. UV and visible, C. Only visible, D. Visible and X-rays. What's the answer? Ultraviolet and visible radiations. So absorption of these radiations in the wavelength 2000 to 8000 angstrom units. So absorption of these radiations take place in photochemical reactions. Next, question number 13. The quantum yield of photochemical reaction H2 plus Cl2 gives 2 HCl is options: A. 1, B. Less than 1, C. Slightly more than 1, D. Extremely high. What is the right answer? The quantum yield of photochemical reaction H2 plus Cl2 gives 2 HCl is A. 1, B. Less than 1, C. Slightly more than 1, and D. Extremely high. So it is 10 power 4 to 10 power 6, which is very high. Therefore, we call it as extremely high. So the correct answer is option D. Question number 14. Phosphorescence is also known as options: A. Electroluminescence, B. Delayed fluorescence, C. Bioluminescence, D. Chemiluminescence. Phosphorescence is also known as electroluminescence, delayed fluorescence, bioluminescence, and chemiluminescence. The right option is B, that is delayed fluorescence. Question number 15. Dash deals with the study of chemical reactions which are caused by absorption of light radiations. Once again, dash deals with the study of chemical reactions which are caused by the absorption of light radiations. A. Photochemistry, B. Thermodynamics, C. Thermochemical reactions, and D. Thermal reactions. A. Photochemistry, B. Thermodynamics, C. Thermochemical reactions, and D. Thermal reactions. So what is that, students? Photochemistry. This is the branch of physical chemistry dealing with the chemical reactions occurring by the absorption of light radiations. The answer is A, that is photochemistry. Okay. So carefully learn all the questions and practice well. Thank you.